Hi, I'm here with Martin from 365 Business Finance, and we are talking about everything to do with funding for this commercial sector, and this being a real lifeline to independents.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of independent restaurants, I think, struggle to get finance. When they go to a traditional bank, there's lots of barriers. It takes a long time. You have to have security, and various other sort of barriers to getting funding. With us, it's a much simpler approach. We offer what's called a merchant cash advance or a business cash advance. And that's funding that's given to the business, and it's based on future card sales. So payments are made back as part of the business card sales going forward.
Fantastic. And so just talk to us a bit about what's been happening there and how you've helped various businesses out there, because we're seeing the headlines about lots of closures with restaurants, but equally we're also seeing huge spikes in vegan food, in independents starting up. So there's a lot of promise out there.
There is, and I think it's there's been a bit of doom and gloom around, particularly with things like James Italian, Prezzo, some of the larger chains that have gone down, I think particularly in that sort of mid-market sector. For us, the independents, we've seen a huge increase. So we've seen an 100% increase in the last year of independent restaurants coming to us looking for funding. And often it's because those other players are coming out of the market, there's positions that are free, there's areas they can move into that they perhaps hadn't thought about before. To do that, they need funding, they need finance. So they're coming to us, we're helping them out. We're seeing great expansion in London and across the country. It's it's a really positive thing, I think, for these businesses.
And for those who don't know, why is this funding option different to the traditional, say, set rates of a bank?
Well, as I say, there's no security required, there's no business plan required. As long as the restaurant's been trading at least 6 months and takes at least £5,000 per month in card sales, then it's quite a straightforward thing. We can fund within 48 hours, so it's a very quick way to get funding. I think a lot of the independent restaurants like that because they may need to jump on an opportunity quite quickly, or simply it's a cash flow issue. There's VAT payments, there's other unexpected bills that come in. The cooker goes, you've got to spend 10k to get that sorted out. You might not have the cash in the bank. So it's a very simple, fast solution to solve those problems.
Fantastic. And of course, we are at the Restaurant Show 2019. Martin, what are you looking forward to getting up to here?
For me, I'm really interested in seeing some of the new players around. Obviously, there's a lot of suppliers here who we like to talk to as well, a lot of card payment processors as well who we work with. But it's really interesting to see some of the trends coming up. As you mentioned, obviously, vegan. In our own data, we've seen...
Show me here. Look at this infographics.
Growth. There we go, bit of data. 61.5% growth a couple of years ago in vegan restaurants, and that's going up and up and up. The number of millennials dining out once a week as a minimum, 58%. All those numbers are growing, and it's interesting to see both the new players in the market, the new types of audiences everybody's got to cater for. For us, that's great to see.
Well, great to chat to you, Martin. Thank you for everything, and we'll catch you later on.